I'll ask a parent question. When was your parents, when you decided you wanted to figure out
I had good people around me, so it wasn't just myself and my mom making the decision. It was some coaches that I trusted and my family trusted. Not only their belief in me, but knowing the scouting system and knowing certain clubs that were interested, so it wasn't just kind of flying in there blindly. So it was good. It was a good decision. My mom was happy with it. Kind of thought that there was a career progression for me. It wasn't like whatever happens, happens. It was kind of thought out. It was a process. We balanced whether college was right. And I had a lot of friends at that time. It's still a little bit simple. A lot of the guys who I came up playing with had planned on going to college for one semester or one season, 1 year, and then turning pro after that. So when we balanced it all out, it was like, I could either do this in a year or 2 years or do it now. So. Yeah.
And how old were you?
I was 17 when I signed a first professional contract. It sounds professional. Money wasn't professional. It was like a third division team, and I was a pro, and I was happy.
Okay, very cool. Thank you.
First tattoo.
That was there. The little Superman sign. I was 16. I don't advise it, but it was there. Yeah, long time.
There's a question from my friend. He wanted to know, are you officially retiring from the U.S. men's national team?
No. My plan was always to take a year off. After the World Cup, kind of assess where things were. My plan was always to come back in August or September. I think there's a game this August. I think September's the next game. So that's my plan. Speaking to Jurgen Klinsmann and having good discussions. So I don't see any reason why, September won't be it.
What's it like playing at Anfield? I'm a Liverpool player.
Terrible. It's good. It's a tough place to play. Obviously, the Everton Liverpool rivalry is so huge. So it's always good. You want to go there and you want to win. So the rivalry is great. I love it. I've been my 10th season now. So it's a good place. It's a good place to see a game and even better place to win.
Why did you make moves for that?
I didn't think anything, I was kind of shocked because I never scored a goal before, a long way away, so I didn't know whether to celebrate or be happy. I didn't know. I've never done it before. Maybe next time we get a celebration. I think
Can you hear what you're
place
saying?
to be a professional is hard work, I think everybody, all the pros that you see, there's no magic formula. I was one of you guys. But every professional athlete say that because it's the truth. I played soccer, I kicked around with my friends, I was kind of good at it. And then I started wanting more, and I wanted to make the next big team, and I wanted to play up an age group. And so all these little steps, it was just about having fun and working hard, and I think you can't discount that. At my age, I work hard every day. It's my job. I think for you guys, it's don't discount the fact that you want to put the work in and do extra shooting drills. You're goalkeeper drills. You eventually have that passion, and if you're good enough, you'll make it.
Why did you choose soccer out of all the sports in America?
I was a pretty good basketball player. I love basketball. When I was graduating high school, it's one of those things like, how far would basketball take me? How far would soccer take me? And I think I made the right choice. And as much as I would love to play for the New York Knicks, and right now they probably use me. I think soccer worked. And I love basketball, but I just chose that path because I thought I had the best chance to succeed in soccer. Ever played against? The list is long. I played against both Messi and Ronaldo. I played with Ronaldo at Manchester United. Those guys are obviously great. Rooney is amazing. Tough to defend against. Being a drug ball for me is always the hardest. You can't hold him now, but he's still incredible. Thierry Henry, I haven't played against him that often. But when I was younger, I did. Steven Gerrard in his prime was one of the best midfielders in Europe. So he's a good player. I think that's when you you get to the level I'm at, that's what you want to the best player to test yourself. There's a lot of confidence. When did I? Oh, well, I shaved about 3 or 4 weeks ago, completely off. So I don't know. It just kind of comes and goes. I needed to feel fresh, so this is it. But I'll probably come back at some point this year.
What was the hardest part about getting here?
Hardest part about
Getting here, like to getting where you are.
Believe it or not, I think you'll hear a lot of people saying getting here was the easy part. You know, I had this drive and this passion to want to be a professional. You know, I think the competition is the hardest part. You know, the day to day, the what ifs. Is the guy next to me better than me? You know, if I play in a big game, will I perform well? You know, I have all the same doubts that you guys do. You know, I've had them at 15, 17. You know, here I am 36, and I still have the same doubts, and I think it's good. You know, but that's the hard part, is the mental side of the game. You know, it's fun when you go out and you run around, and compete, and you're sweating, and there's a ball there that you get it. You know, the hard part is that you go to sleep at night and you wonder, am I good enough? And you know, can I make it? You know, I got a big tournament coming up. Are we gonna win? So managing the mental side of the game was always tough.
Did you ever have a backup plan if professional soccer didn't work out? Was it always
No, you know, I didn't. You know, that was never an option for me. I never thought I wouldn't make it. You know, and I think when you look at I told other athletes, it was more than just me. When you look at the best athletes, I don't think anybody had a plan B. You know, I'm really good friends with a boxer in Liverpool. He's a European champion, and I picked his brain on the mental side, and I said, "Come on, man, you have to go to sleep at night before a big fight. You know, there's 30,000 people in the arena. It's like been your whole life. Like, are you worried about the guy?" And he said, "I never go into a fight thinking that I can't win. There's never an option to lose. I've lost. He said, I've lost in my time, but it's never an option to lose." So I think now that I'm getting older, I've had success. I'm looking forward to what's next. I do have a plan B. Retirement's on the horizon, so I know there's things I want to do, but going into it, it was just head down. You know, if it doesn't work out and I get kicked out onto the street, then I'll figure that out.
How long do you train per day?
How long do I train per day? So my training schedule's pretty grueling. What I would do, I got a personal trainer myself and a couple other guys, not through the team. I have a personal trainer on the side. So we have Everton. We have breakfast at 10 o'clock. So we have to be in for.
What do you eat?
What do I eat? I'm on a paleo diet, so I eat lots of protein and fats. But we'll be in at 9, 10 o'clock for breakfast, on the field for 2 hours, so maybe 11 to 1, or 11 to 1 on the field. And then I go home and sleep, and then I go to the gym. So that's 4 days a week. So you think the 5th day, let's say, is a game, you have 2 off days. You know, and on my off days I usually lift as well. So I'm pretty much, maybe 1 day a week I won't do anything, but other than that, I'm either on the training ground or in the weight room. But for me, it's as I get older, I need to be fitter because the young guys are stronger and faster, so I got to keep pace. So my regimen, my diet is very, very strict. As opposed to when I was 25, I kind of cut corners a little bit. Best game I've ever played.
World Cup game was pretty good.
Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, we lost. It was a game we played 2009, 2007. And we played Argentina in New York. And it was 0-0. And I felt like I had a great game. Made lots of saves. They were 1 or 2 in the world at the time. And I think the one that stands out for me that was most momentous in my career was the Confederations Cup semifinal in South Africa, 2009. We played Spain. We beat Spain 2-0 to get to the final because we lost against Brazil. But yeah, Spain had been unbeaten in 36 games. I think they were European champions at the time. I'm a bird of becoming World Cup champion, so that was special.
Maybe you can't answer this question, but what do you think about Donovan not getting picked for the World Cup?
You know, like I've said all along, it's tough. You know, I get paid to play, and it's hard when, managers have to make tough decisions, especially when it comes a week before the World Cup. You know, from a squad standpoint, our manager thought that it'd be better to not have him in. I've been with him a long, long time, and I believe believe in him as a player, and I think he's a great player. But unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of the time to dissect whether it was a right or wrong decision. We did pretty well. I think we could have done better. So it's a tough one. And as a friend, of course. But I think what gets missed is there's a lot of players that should have made the team that didn't. And those are all brothers and they're all friends, and it really stinks when a guy is in training camp for a month and then a couple of days before you leave, he gets the call that he's not making it. It's a tough time.
How old were you when you started playing goalie?
I started playing goalie when I was a big kid, and I was tall and lanky, and I think naturally you get pushed into goal, and so coaches would always make deals with me. Play the first half of goal, or play outfield, or forward the second half. So I did that from the time I was probably about 9 years old, and then I started to transition. I really liked it, and so like 10 years old, 11 years old, I started playing goalkeeper. But then because state ODP, regional ODP, high school, club team, when I was 15, we started the U17 national team. So throughout my teenage years, there's 5 teams I'm playing on, pretty consistently. So I would play goal on one team, and then one coach would play forward. But 9 or 10, I started playing goalie.
What's it like playing against players?
Yeah, it's a cool feeling. You go hard, it's a rivalry. Usually, when you play a teammate, you usually talk to them before the game on text, in the hotel, and then you see them at the stadium. It's kind of loosey-goosey before the game. It's not too intense. Walk up different. But even then, you say hello, say hi in the tunnel, give a hug on the field. There are pregame warm-ups, but then once the whistle blows, they're just another player. You don't even bother with that, You might actually get an edge because you know their tendencies. They know yours, and you know their tendencies. And then after the game, it's, I'll give you an example. At the World Cup, I saw Romelu and Kevin Morales and Mauro Fellaini, who I played with. And then we played the game, and Romelu ends up scoring, the goal. And then afterward, after every game, 2 players from each team get pulled for drug testing. So immediately following the game, I got pulled for drug testing, and I go to the doping room, and Romelu got pulled as well. He was in there, so we just drank water, ate some sandwiches, talked. We were talking about the game, we talked about family and everything else. So that's how it goes. Favorite team at Everton? You know what? It's the best team I've ever played on, so I have a lot. Our best friend was Sylvain Distin, a French guy. He retired. Well, he's contract right now. He's going to play for another team now. But our captain Phil Jagiel played Leighton Baines. Guys who play for England, those lines, those are.
Who are your role models as a goalie? Like who do you think are the goalies that influence you the most?
Well, the ones that influenced me, I came up at a time when it wasn't anything on TV. There was no video games or soccer. There was no books. So, 1990, 94, Tony Viola, that was like the guy. He was carrying the flag for American soccer and goalkeeping. So he influenced me. I later got to play with Tony on the New York MetroStars, which was great for me as a young kid. As I started to progress to the national team, I played under Casey Keller. Went to the 2006 World Cup with Casey. Great learning experience. Casey and I are great friends now. So I had some good mentors along the way. No, I think when the question was, what was my mentality going into the World Cup? When you get to a certain level and you have a lot of games under your belt, you realize that you've had sustainable success because you do A, B, and C, whatever that is, right? So I train hard, I sleep a lot, I do certain drills in training, whatever it is, it doesn't. And so when you get to that level, what you try and do is psychologically dumb it down, water it down, not get too high in the moment. So basically, I did everything that had led me to that point. I didn't just think of it as the World Cup. Of course, I knew it was a World Cup. I was excited, but I didn't do anything differently than I had done the last 200 games, 300 games, 400 games. I did the same thing. I had the same eating habits the night before the game. I had the same warm-up routine the day of the game. The day before the game in training, I do the same exact thing. I've done it literally. I can do it with my eyes closed, and I've done it for the last 10 years. And so going into the World Cup, I knew if I did A, B, and C, I set myself up to be successful. Sometimes you fail, that happens, but that was what I did.
When do you think America will win their first World Cup?
When do I think America won first? A long time. A long time. We got a lot of work to do. You know, someone pointed out to me recently that, because we get asked that question a lot, when's the U.S. going to win the World Cup? And it was, they named 3 teams, powerhouses. One of them was France. How many World Cups they win? Look. And they've been doing it at a far better level than we have for a long, long time. So when are we going to win a World Cup? A long time. So we got a lot of work to do. Yes. Great. You know, when you get to, you hope that when you get to a high enough level, and you're competing for a job and both guys have contracts and, you know, everyone's secure, you push yourselves and the manager makes the decisions. And there are times when one goalkeeper's not going to be happy, you know, but it's not my fault or his fault, you know. Normally it's the manager's fault, you think, you know. You got to go and knock on his door and ask, why aren't I playing? But he and I have a great relationship. His English is better than my Spanish, but I try my best, and we laugh. And we actually have a really good time in training. And my goalkeeper goes to Spanish as well. So I understand it more than I speak it. So they speak Spanish, and I usually understand it. And then we just get on and we have a great time. The Belgian game, I was finished. The second it was over, I was shut off, and I left alone. I knew that I was going to play a game for another few months, you know, because I'm done for the year. But it hurts, you know. I think there's some losses that can never be replaced. I think certain losses can be replaced in time by winning the next game, winning a few games, you know. But losing hurts, you know. Losing hurts. We'll take 2 goals.
Are you going to stay at Everton or are you going to move any?
I got 3 years left in my contract at Everton, so that's the plan. I'm finished, done. So hopefully I'll play those 3 years at Everton, fill my love, and then be done.
And then come to MLS.
No, 3 years is the cutoff. I'm done.
Oh no, we got no. No, sorry, you have to come to MLS.
What do you think of basketball?
I'll tell you what. Hey, I'll just take a 10-day. That's all I need.
What do you need to mentally prepare for a big match?
Sorry?
Mentally prepare for big matches.
Mental preparation for me is key. I try not to overanalyze either, so I do the same things, you know. It depends where I am. If I'm with the national team, maybe I'll hang out with my kids, you know. If my body aches, I get some massages or some treatment. I try not to do too much of that because mentally I don't like that as a crutch, you know. So I feel fit and healthy, hang out in my bed, watch my DVD, my iPad, sorry. Whatever show it is at the time, text my friends, I'm usually texting at all hours of the night, and then I sleep in, and then the morning of the game, the night before the game is harder, because there's a lot of things playing on my mind about the game, and trying to clear those thoughts and make sure they're positive thoughts. The morning of the game is very fresh. No more time after that. So now, the morning of the game, it's lots of laughing, coffee, breakfast, team walk, very jovial, not concentrating too much on the game at all. Get on the bus, get your headphones on, and then it's game.